Now I'm working on desensitizing him to this flag, and there's a few purposes in what I'm doing. The first is that it's going to help him be desensitized to anything that flaps around and moves around, that he's building some confidence, that if it's not doing anything to hurt him, that he doesn't have to react to it. And another thing is that I'm trying to get him to focus on what I'm doing as my body language and what is a cue to him to move and what is not. I don't want the flag to be an independent cue that's causing him to move around in any way. I want myself to be the cue and my action. So anything that I'm doing with the flag shouldn't mean anything to him after this and after a while, if it's not related to something that I'm doing to lead him off or send him off or that. So I'm weaning him off the flag and getting him more responding to what I'm doing. I'm also getting him used to things happening around this area. So a horse cannot see back there. It's a blind spot behind his neck, which is where we're sitting on his back. So I want him to get used to noises and things taking place up there, and not having to completely spook and move to where he can see that. He just needs to be trusting about it as long as I'm involved. So same thing here, he's recognizing that flag isn't hurting him, so he doesn't have to respond to it. If I would have done that 2 weeks ago, he would have just tore off and ran around in circles. So he's not seeing anything from me right here that's asking him to go. So that's good. The flag isn't making him go independently. Now I switched sides there. So now you have to do things on each side because you saw how he reacted to that. It was the same thing on a different side, but he was real bothered by it. He has to get used to it in both eyes, so to speak. And I'll get more intense with this, as you'll see in the next video.